It is too early for this. It's Louisiana, it's Mardi Gras season. Things are gonna get crazy with so many balls, parades, events, and like just, they go crazy around here. And since they go absolutely crazy with the parades, that means, you know, I'm gonna get thrown in on some fun stuff being, you know, Darth Vader and all. Now, the best part is it's not super early. However, my preparation and me getting breakfast with my Boba Fett, it's gonna take some time this morning. We've got our call time at around 11-ish. Parade doesn't start until like 12:31, but this will be broadcast on TV, which is always a plus. It makes for some funny moments and cool clips. But like I said, I'm gonna pick up our Boba Fett. We're gonna get breakfast, and it's gonna be a great time today. Now, before this parade today, I gotta do some repairs in my costume because last time I was walking around at our photo shoot, my cape just got filled with burrs, and now I look like Groot. So I need to get that cleaned out as quick as I can because I am running already fashionably late. But once that cape is cleaned up and ready to go, I'll honestly have no problems getting a move on. So let's get to it today. This thing picks up so much as I go along. Like, it is a cleaning process literally after every single event. It is just not fun, but it is massive. It covers the literal entire of my bed. Now, packing this thing, depending on where I'm going, can be a really easy process, or sometimes it's miserable. I gotta say, the only time that it was actually truly awful was when I went to Celebration. That's just because I was bubble wrapping everything because I didn't want it to be destroyed by the time I got to Anaheim. Now, the case that I use for every single one of my troops is this big 50-gallon container. You can usually find these anywhere. They're Husky bins. I got mine at, I think it was Lowe's at the time. And I had someone on Etsy make these personal stickers for me, which at the time I was only Kylo Ren. I'm gonna have to get those swapped out because I no longer have that suit. It's a very specific method on how I pack everything, but the cape always goes first. It's the softest piece of the costume, and it can kind of cushion everything else on the bottom. All the rest of the soft parts, like the sleeves and everything like that, also goes on the bottom as well, just so it leaves good packaging and kind of like, you know, just a cushion for everything else to kind of settle on. Because the more hard points for contact that you have with these hard parts, the more likely you're gonna have damage, cuts, bruises, all that type of thing. So we finally made it. Some people are getting suited up even though we don't, you know, we're not having to worry about getting suited up for about 2 more hours. Boba Fett likes attention, so.
Well, the crazy ones are sitting up already.
Crazy ones, yeah, it could not be me suiting up this early.
My other half was...
Oh my god, I'm looking so rough. So unfortunately from this point, I did not get too many clips, as many as I had hoped. This was a very massive parade. Now the thing was, we were originally estimating that this parade would be about 2 miles. Turned out, ended up to be about a little bit longer than that. And you'll find out how long we ended up walking in just a few seconds later on in this video. But I was absolutely dead exhausted. From this exact point, we kind of had to start getting ready. I realized I was running a little bit more behind than I wanted to, so I went and rushed and I went and got my costume on as quick as I could, so there wasn't really much time, at least for me, to record. I can't do that in costume. It's just, it's not gonna happen. So once all that went down, I got suited up, I went over towards our meeting location, and voila, we took off. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get as many clips of this actual parade itself, but thanks to our friends over at our local news station, we got one of the cooler clips that I've ever been a part of. Thankfully, it turned out so well, and it was so cool. The guy that you actually see in the clip giving us a shout out is one of our own. He's a Kylo Ren, and he's a phenomenal Kylo Ren at that. We love him. He's so good to us. He's a great friend. He's a great guy to have around, so we're very much thankful. But yeah, sorry I couldn't get a whole ton of clips of this one. This one was crazy. This was hectic. But the one, like I said, 2 little clips I got. I hope you enjoy.
And let's get out here, Rick, because I know a couple people in this crew. There she is right there, Bo-Katan.
Wow,
that's Kim Anderson with the helmet on right there. These guys, they do such special work in the community.
You know this guy? This guy is very special. Good man, would make an amazing husband. I'm just telling you.
And I wanted to mention, I mean, you can't have Star Wars without Darth Vader. Absolutely. And this is Noah Mauer. Look out, look out, look out. This is Noah Mauer, one of the best Darth Vaders you're ever going to see. He goes to MLS games in Dallas, sporting events. Everyone wants to see Darth Vader. You're the man. The best alpha garrison of the 501st Legion. These guys are unbelievable.
Amazing, and I saw it at Centaur. I saw it at Gemini. The creativity of these crews is amazing.
Oh my God, that was one of the craziest troops I've ever been on in my life. It was fun, it was cool to see everybody's reaction, but man, we were told it was supposed to be 2 miles. We clocked in about 6.5. I have never felt in as much pain as I do right now. We have a dinner planned tonight at like post troop, but holy hell.
Butler right now is exhausted.
A lot of what people don't see about the 501st, they'll see like the costumes, they'll see all the cool events that we go to. But the amount of sweat and the amount of pain that we, like these costumes just like literally dig into our bodies. Sometimes it's really tests you. God, this was rough. Today was rough. To make matters worse, 2 pieces of my costume broke today. Nothing too serious, it's easily replaceable with the right funds. Just the 2 little lights on my belt literally just popped off. Thank you guys for sticking around. This one was kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry about that. It was just a completely crazy troop with a lot of walking, a lot of pain, but we got through it. We managed. We're doing okay. I appreciate the support that I've gotten from you guys so far. It's been pretty awesome. I'm so excited to see where my channel's gonna go. I mean, like I said, I literally just started, so I'm not expecting viral opponents. And it's cool. My first video just hit 2K. For the future, I'm not necessarily sure when my next trip is going to be. I have one in March coming up ahead, and I'm going to see if I can get maybe tag along and maybe handle for one coming up just to show you guys kind of that process. But for the current moment, my Vader suit is going to be out of commission. I've got to get those lights in there on back order from the United Kingdom currently. I just needed a moment to repair and get ready to go, but I can't wait to see you guys soon.